Hey YouTube, I'm Love. This is Love Told You So. We are in the vehicle, but look, we are in a new place. Okay, we have moved. Me and my children have finally moved into the unit that I requested, and it was not necessary to fill out an IDA form because that was the issue, right? I have a CHA housing voucher, and they were definitely pressuring, okay, damn near trying to force me, okay, to fill out an Illinois housing development form, this is another housing assistant, it's more housing assistance. But I already have housing assistance, again, with the CHA housing voucher. So that's definitely, it's illegal. Okay, it seems like nobody wants to accept responsibility for their scamming. Yes, they're scamming. They're scamming when it comes to renting, whether you have, or whether you're a part of a housing program. Well, it may just be those who are a part of housing programs. Okay. Yeah, fishing for more information than necessary that they need because if you're with the CHA housing authorities, the housing authorities have everything for your new landlord. Okay, they have everything that they need, for you to move. So they tried to pull a fast one. They really did. But again, I've made all of the reports. I'm still waiting. I don't know what is going on. It's just a whole bunch of nonsense going on. But look, we got 3 index messages. I believe they came out before, but maybe not. Okay, but yeah. Okay, this is a political figure connected to the cartel. So, I don't know. They're funneling funds, okay, through housing subsidy fraud. Okay, funneling fraud. Funneling funds through housing subsidy fraud. That's what they're doing. Okay, that's what's been going on with me. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But this looks like it's something completely different, okay? Well, yeah. The next index message is just 3. I love to hate you and hate to love you. Okay? Love to hate you and hate to love you. I love to hate you and hate to love you. So, double entendre. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, okay? Yeah, so someone could hate your guts. Okay? Or mine. Hey, take what resonates and leave what does not. So, yeah. Okay, and whoever it is, they're connected to, they could be connected to a politician or something like this, okay? A big wig, okay? A public figure even, okay? Or they can be. And see, because this is what this company, extremely manipulative and psychopathic individuals. Extremely manipulative and, sociopathic. Okay? On the back, okay? It acts impulsively with little to no regard for the safety of themselves or others. Can't understand others' feelings. Attempts to control others with threats or aggression. Some are productive citizens of society. Most of them are productive citizens. Okay? All right. So that's what's going on. Nothing but, okay, I don't know. Envy, hate, jealousy, sociopathy. Extremely manipulative. Somebody's been trying to manipulate their way through something. Okay, just period, point blank. I mean, to the extreme. Okay, we have 5 Kipper. Courtship came out reverse. Something's going on with someone's relationship or a connection, or there could be something secret about a connection, okay? A secret courtship going on, okay? Or there could be a split. Yeah, there could be a split, a separation. There's something secret that a couple is given. There's something secret that a couple's doing. So look, now it could have been a rotten courtship though, and then look, not even okay, rotten, strenuous, okay, just not a match. Okay, it's like, okay, it's given these individuals are not a match, okay, or they could be just a match made in hell, okay, or just, like, there's something going on, because look, marriage, courtship and marriage. So somebody married somebody even though they knew they were unfit, or maybe not. Things could just be ending. And a marriage or a relationship, just period, point blank. Okay, or there is a married couple. There's a married couple. Okay, they could be getting a divorce, be splitting up, separating here. Okay, or they got some secret dealings going on. Look, we got coffin reverse. Something is not ending. Something is not ending. It has not been final, or someone doesn't want something to be final. It feel like somebody beating a dead horse, okay? Somebody's beating a dead horse. Something is over and final, or it's supposed to be over and final, but it is not, okay? 19, 3, and 4 is significant. Okay, 19, 1 and 9, that is 10. Yeah, something is not over, okay? There can be an awakening. It's something coming from the dead. Okay, look, someone is like, an awakening with coffin reverse, okay? Or there is something significant in regards to like a funeral in the past. Okay, a funeral in the past is significant. But it's given something ended or was supposed to end, but it has not ended, or someone doesn't want something to end. Okay, what is this? A secret gathering, a secret funeral. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Look, we got the false person out here. Yep. False person, number 8. Okay, either way you look at that, that's that infinite energy, infinity. Okay, Ouroboros. Okay, the snake eating itself. But false person is given, deception. Right? Okay, someone could even be, in disguise or trying to disguise themselves in some sort of way, right? With the mask. Someone's wearing a mask, someone's covering their face, okay? Someone could always wear a face mask out in public as well, okay? But there's definitely some type of false claim, false person. The false person is definitely given oh, look, and then it's another couple, right? A couple, and a couple. It's a lot going on with these couples, ain't it? Cardi, Offset, Papoose, Remy. Not Papoose. Okay. Papoose and Clarissa. Okay, but then look, you got this last person out here. Okay? Main character, giving the main character energy. Okay, this official person. Again, someone could be someone is a public figure. Someone is this is given, Sarge. It's given Sarge. Sergeant, lieutenant, captain. Okay, someone who's a head, right? And someone who's in charge, right? A decorated soldier, right? A decorated officer, a political figure, even again, right? Somebody who is in power. Someone is in power here. Someone has power, is given, to call the shots. A veteran. It's also good, yeah, okay. Someone can be a veteran. Someone can be an officer. Someone is definitely a politician, a political figure. Okay, but again, you got this false person. The false person can be the official person. Okay, a couple, a married couple. All right, yeah, it's something going on with this married couple. For me, it's giving James Austin and a lot of couples. It's a lot going on with a lot of couples. Okay, but yeah, the issue, I do have an issue with James Austin Sr. and Vanessa Austin. St. Luke Church of God in Christ. Okay, it's definitely giving. I mean, because this is something I've observed, even going back, realizing and thinking about, what's been going on and within the family and with stalking, police connections, being they're connected to a lot of I know, okay, Mayor Daley. Okay, they have connections. I believe one of their daughters worked for one of the mayors, and I'm believing that it's Mayor Daley. Okay, so that is an ex-politician. Okay, yeah, it's just been a lot. Okay, pre-planning funerals. I don't know, setting up funerals. Okay, setting up deaths. Yeah, right. Orchestrating. This is the head of chain of command. All right, it's giving the head of chain of command. All right, there's something going on with someone being the head of chain of command, and I do know, like, internal. What is that? The Bureau of Internal Investigation. I believe it's the Bureau of Internal Affairs. Okay, that I've been constantly receiving these updates in regards to the investigation ongoing since 2022. Okay, like December 2022. This is 2025. But I did post that on my I posted it on YouTube. Okay, if you go to my community posts, right, you'll see that. Yeah, it was in regards to the attempted kidnapping. Okay, yeah, when I was definitely in danger, I was supposed to have been receiving help with the vehicle or whatnot. These are con artists, scammers. Okay, I was supposed to have been kidnapped, taken away, had to get out of the vehicle. Well, initially, look, November the 29th, 2022. Again, was receiving help. I was supposed to have been receiving help with, fixing on my vehicle or whatnot. I was told that, by the guy that said, okay, standing outside of AutoZone, saying that they could help. Okay, it was two guys. But one specifically definitely was like, come on, get in the car. I have to take you. We got to go to this parts place and grab a part for your vehicle. And so I did get in, and then before he was able to drive out of the parking lot, y'all, this is on 87th, like the 87th and Lafayette or State Street, 233 West 87th is where I was. Anywho, before he could drive out of the parking lot, I got out the car. I jumped out the car. I did. I just got out the car, closed the door, and I ran across the lot because, okay, God told me to do it. That's all I can say. The voice in my head said, don't do it. Don't go. And so I ran across the lot. I sat in this restaurant called Jerk Ari, and I sat there for about 4 hours. I was waiting while I was there. I was calling 911. Okay, I kept calling 911. I called multiple times. No one answered. There were plenty of and this is I was there while the sun was up until the sun was down. All right, because I mean I had to keep myself secure. My vehicle was on a jack, as a matter of fact. I was still in the lot, sitting in the restaurant, right where my vehicle was parked, while I'm calling 911. Because the guy, I even gave him money, being very trusting. I gave him money to go get the part, right? But when I jumped out the vehicle, because I was going with him, but he had the money. When I jumped out the vehicle, he still had the money. Look, he didn't come into the restaurant, to give me my money back. He did drive back up to the lot after a while. He saw me sitting in the restaurant and he banged on the top of his car like, damn. He really, I couldn't hear him, but you could see it. He was upset, like he missed something, like he didn't do his job, like he didn't get it done. And again, there was a lot of police officers that were driving inside of the lot, well, detective vehicles even. No one helped. I'm walking up to the vehicles and asking, are you here for this call? I just called. I need help. No one was willing to help me. But you know what happened at that time? A tow truck came and towed my vehicle while I was still in the lot. I got the paperwork said that the vehicle was parked in a different lot, or it was a different address from the lot. The officer, again, I'm out there waving, flagging officers down. No one aided and assisted me, but they took the vehicle. So in my mind, I was supposed to have been missing. But that's just what it is. I was supposed to be missing and my vehicle was supposed to have been gone. So like there wouldn't have been no trace at the junkyard. Oh, rapid recovery. Right? Did I bring that out? Oh, I did not. Okay, so the tow place is rapid recovery. It's like a private commission tow place, but it's like a police tow. I don't know, but I was not stopped. I wasn't pulled over. Like, it's all weird and wicked. While I was there, again, trying to get aid and assistance, I never ever was able to get help. But my car was taken and I had to pay like $200 and some to get it out, like that day. It was just wild. And so that was really, it seemed really schemed and set up from the officer who wrote there was never a ticket. But there was a badge number 12551. Okay, that had reported the vehicle, but I was out there asking for help again for 4 hours, y'all. So let me move on. Okay, with the false person type of energy. Now, this is so much. So it could be everything for some of you. For me, I know I'm a military veteran, and there's been a lot of identity theft, and fraud going on in my name. For me, it's family, and also the government. Okay, federal government, state government, I don't know, being a part of this housing program, then working for a temp agency, and then there was a wrongful. It's so much, y'all. It's so much. After I got out of the military, I was supposed to have been stationed in Louisiana for 2 years, but I never made it there. I was never stationed in Louisiana, so that's interesting because I never received any form of communication in regards to me needing to be present, as if someone was present for me, or was getting checks in my name for 2 years in Louisiana. Okay, and I never lived there, so I'm sorry for running my mouth so much, but yeah, I had to get that out. It's just craziness. It's craziness, and it don't make no sense. So for me, it seems like I've been triangled in. Okay, then you have the Sergeant Nolan, who seemed to have just picked up this case that I had reported a while ago, that I was just talking to you guys about. Okay, the attempted kidnapping. I have the attempted kidnapper. Okay, but thief, because he ain't giving me my money back. Thief license plate Dairy Queen DQ80721. The badge number of the officer who lied, okay, on the paperwork. Okay, it's as far as the address. I mean, everything. When you writing a report, it has to be down to the T. It needs to be exact, as a matter of fact. Okay, when you're talking about paperwork, okay, for the police, okay, for the federal government, it needs to be exact, okay, and precise. Other than that, the badge number 12551, okay, all in Chicago. All of this is Chicago. And then again, like the military, okay, and the way that they do things. So I don't know, this is a scam. I've been defrauded, scammed, and all of these. Identity theft, it's a lot. And then I'm constantly reporting. I have reported several times, okay, to identitytheft.gov, and still, but I've moved. And so now it's feeling like something's going on with the mail, because I haven't received any mail since I've been here, although I did do the changes through USPS.com. Okay? So, let's see. Okay, so somebody plans didn't fall through with this Three of Pentacles. Yeah, police officer playing game. I don't know. Why would you make a false report? Why would you have my vehicle taken? Again, I was not there. There was no type of, there was no ticket behind this tow or any of that. If it's for me, if it's a legit tow, it's supposed to be, right, a ticket and towed, right? If you're it said I was in a fire lane, which there was no fire lane where my car was jacked up. I mean, towed it off of the jack. And then even the tow truck, I got the tow truck number. It's because it's all on the report, but I don't remember that. But 212 something something, right, TW, okay, a tow truck plate. So it's like the attempted kidnapper, okay, the officer who had my vehicle towed, and then the tow company, or whoever the driver was of the tow company. Okay, we're all in cahoots. For who? Is this the Tommy Harrison, my uncle's best fake best friend? Because I definitely am getting, and that may be the issue as well. Look, because you got the King of Cups, okay? That King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? Tommy Harrison, that's a Scorpio, okay? But anywho, for some of y'all, there's something significant about a King of Cups, okay? King of Cups, okay, could be bringing in an offer, could be wanting to apologize. I don't know. Someone's following their emotions. Someone's fighting with their emotions, okay? Someone could be following their intuition as well. But again, that Three of Pentacles reverse, okay? Something didn't fall through. Something didn't work out. This could have even been a secret plan of some kind, okay? Someone had been ill-advised as well, okay? That was definitely is giving a false report for me, okay? So it's something significant about false advertisement, false reports, false documents, false witness, bearing false witness, okay? But yeah, so the issue is, okay, all of this is going on, if you ask me, because it's been a lot going on in the dark. A lot going on in the dark. And going back all the way back to like 2000 and, what was that? 2001? 2001? Okay, when Delvin Williams, he was part of the Chicago Police Department. I thought Tommy was his best friend. I thought that, but that's definitely not the truth. Okay, they had their own personal relationship And you know, everybody from the outside looking in, you assume that they're best friends. Okay, I'm not gonna go into depth, but anyway, somehow, some way, okay, my uncle's unalived. The connection with the family, you know, St. Luke Church of God in Christ, James Austin Sr., he does the burials, he does the funeral arrangements, and, you know, yeah, but oh my goodness. Okay, but it's for insurance policies, okay, or for, I don't know, for trust funds, okay, to get paid. I don't know what. Look here. But I know they are connected. Okay, Tommy Harrison knows James Austin Sr. You know, he's been around again. These fellas, they've been friends since they were like, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 maybe. Okay, something like that. Okay. But again, that's their own personal relationship from the outside looking in. You assume they're best friends. Tommy Harrison was talking to me before, and he said something about, you know, you saw the shot. You saw the shot. But anyway, let's go back. I believe that my uncle was sniped. That he did not shoot himself. That they did not do a proper autopsy. Also, Willie Davis, I don't believe that was a proper autopsy. I believe that they were poisoning her. I don't know how individuals can work together and come together, and I don't know, I guess, oh yeah, this brotherhood, because there's a brotherhood, but the issue also, okay, it's dark individuals. All of the brotherhoods and sisterhoods are not of dark individuals, okay, or wicked. Okay, I just know that. I believe that, just period, point blank. They're not all wicked, but you do have wicked personnel, okay, that you've allowed to, I don't know, run rampant, cause problems and issues. I don't know, you know, the cover-ups, the cold blue, or the code of the blue, the fraternal order type stuff. You know, all cops are not bad. I definitely don't believe that, okay? There are, I guess they say there are a few good, look, because what they say is the sociopath, you know, they are functioning. They can function in society, right? They're very functional, and it can get past people a lot. I know I'm getting thrown off, okay? But yeah. Okay, take what resonates and leave what does not, y'all. This is a lot. It's a lot. And it's very serious. But I refuse to keep being bothered. Oh, hold on. Some of these cards not right. Okay, hold on. I did shuffle. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Remember, God is love and love is God as well. I didn't say that. I'm love. This is Love Told You So. Take what resonates and leave what does not. I know I'm 28 minutes into it. 2 and 8 is 10. Okay? But, yeah, this is very serious. Considering, I believe his wife, his ex-wife, well, first of all, Felicia Allison, okay, she was his wife when that occurred. You know, nobody, oh my goodness. Anyway, his social, Delvin Williams, his social and his information had been used and has been used after his death, okay, yeah. So that is a problem. I mean, but no, no one cares, okay, no one cares. So, but I do. The star card, reverse. The star card reverse, somebody losing their influence, someone's losing their stardom, okay, or something, you know, someone's lost their direction, is what it looks like. This is a fallen star. Individuals can consider themselves as the fallen, okay, fallen angels. Yeah, that's the dark sisterhood. What I got off of the dark sisterhood, y'all, the dark sisterhood, As well as the, there's the dark brotherhood, but the dark sisterhood or the sisters who are dark, okay, and insane, okay, they are poisoning their families, poisoning their husbands, okay. This is poisoning physically by food or drink, poisoning their minds, poisoning their sons, the minds of their sons, poisoning the minds of their husband. I don't know however that works, okay, because again, the manipulation, right? Extremely manipulative. And then you have this, okay, King of Pentacles. Now, okay, James Austin Sr. is a Capricorn, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is here. So for some of you, okay, there can be an earth sign that makes me want to, I don't know, proposition something or make an offer, or there's an earth sign that did make an offer. The earth sign, the King of Pentacles upright, this is someone who is of value, or this can be someone who has financial power, okay? This can be, definitely someone who's in charge, someone who's the financial power, who's maybe ahead and in charge of the finances and resources, just period, point blank. For some of you, though, someone may want to take control over a situation and may want to bring in an offer. It's not giving any romance right now, but this is the Knight of Cups for some of you. Someone could have romantic feelings, okay, towards you, maybe wanting to bring you an offer of some kind, or, okay, of sentiment, okay, give you something of sentiment, okay, but I don't know. This could also be someone who is masking, okay, who has been masking their emotions or whatnot, okay. Okay, but definitely someone's, okay, fighting. This is a fighting, a fighting spirit. Someone has the fighting spirit. But yeah, someone could be feeling led to make an offer, okay? I want to say like someone moves quick though, or someone may want to try and move quick and make an offer or something like this. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn out here. Someone who is definitely in charge here, okay, in charge of the finances, the resources or whatnot, who has the financial power or whatnot. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is longer than what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like 20-something minutes, y'all, but let's go. Let's go. So the Ace of Cups is reversed. Ace of Cups reversed, that is definitely an ending. An ending. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, someone's not feeling complete. Someone's not feeling fulfilled, okay? Yeah, someone feels like their wishes have not been fulfilled. And, yeah, someone definitely could have been presenting an illusion. Okay, that they are a healer also. Okay, that they are loving, that they are devoted. Yeah, but the Ace of Cups reversed, that's like, again, okay, there's an ending. There could be ending in love and romance, okay? Or someone feels like, their dreams or their wishes have ended or have not come into fruition or something like this. Look. Okay, and so then we got this Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles and then the Knight of Cups, okay, they rushing, okay. One could be moving slower than the other. Maybe, okay, for some of you, someone wants to, or trying to send in some type of suitor? What? Suitor's trying to come in. Yeah, so someone knows that they no longer have any influence. They no longer have any influence. Someone like is a dark influencer is given dark influencer. With the Star card reversed. And then again, I did speak on the dark sisterhood or the dark sisters in the in the organization or whatnot, sorority. Because someone is in a sorority or a fraternity. I mean, both. Both are very much significant. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay? Someone was not able to fulfill or meet a quota or something like this. Okay? Third time was the charm. And it seems like, yeah, there's no favor. So someone was, yeah, it's like these individuals was fighting against, someone could have been even fighting against a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, though. Okay? But also, because it's not going to be the same for everyone. Take what resonates and leave what does not. And I hope you guys are doing well, okay? Forgive me for not properly coming in. I started right away. Just talking. Running my mouth, y'all. But yeah. The Knight of Pentacles rushing in. The Knight of Cups is as well. These are two fighters. These are two, for some of you, suitors, okay? But yeah, the King of Pentacles, someone could be sending in a suitor or suitors, okay? Or someone has grown. Someone could have grown. Someone could even be, I don't know why it seems like someone's been looking for you, okay, or looking for someone. Oh yeah, the King of Pentacles, yeah, so this person with all of the money, he has paid individuals to do what? Okay, to attack someone, to come after someone, to stalk someone, because that's exactly how I feel, James Austin Sr. I remember James Austin Sr. showed up even at the Art Institute when I was a security guard. Showed up right there in my face. And again, this is someone who definitely has hella connections. Very much connected, okay? To higher ups, right? But it's like, yeah, friends in dark places or something like this. Someone's fighting for their money, for possessions, or something like this, for a position also. This was like some sort of, what are these tactics? You know, because, I mean, the Knights are given tactical, these could be tactical units, or someone's a part of a tactical unit, a water sign and an earth sign. Oh, see, my Uncle Delvin, he's a Capricorn, okay? Bless his heart, he ain't here no more, but that's still in all pride and true, okay? He's a Capricorn. I don't know, January 3rd or 4th, okay? But, okay, so these two, what they were doing something for a King of Pentacles for James Austin Sr. or something. Somebody's doing something, okay, for someone who can pay for it. Okay, someone paid individuals, because it's gonna be different for everybody, for all of us. Okay, to work against you, to come against you. Even someone sending these suitors. Something about suitors being sent in, but it's a no. That's a no-go. For some of you, there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that definitely may want to, again, I don't know, rush in, okay, to offer some sort of stability, security, stability. Okay, yeah, okay, King of Pentacles. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, this is someone who is, you know, a provider. And for others of you, this is someone who is just really focused on the money, focused on the coin, focused on the goal, focused on the, even the gold. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Yeah, I'm not taking no prisoners, because it's just weird. You know, it's weird and insane. Yeah, this cult, Saintly Church of God in Christ. I realized, born and raised in this church. Okay, so you have a young Page of Swords reverse. Okay, air sign Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Vanessa, she's my cousin. She's my great cousin. Maybe she didn't realize something. She's a Libra, though. Okay? The swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, though. Page of Swords reverse. Being really young, being naive is what it's giving me. Not knowing the truth, not understanding something correctly, not being able to speak as well. Okay, the Page of Swords reverse is not only, it can be someone who, doesn't know how to communicate, but it can also be someone who's afraid to communicate. Okay, someone who was hushed. Okay, someone who was silenced. Okay, Page of Swords reverse. Okay, silenced, kept quiet, ignored, okay? Called a liar, even. And this is a child, okay? The Page of Swords reverse. A child, naive child, not able to see the truth, not knowing the truth. So someone was naive, not knowing the truth, or, someone just could be very, someone could be very much a liar. Okay, ever since they were a child. Okay, but knock it off. Knock it off. So someone was naive in the past. Not knowing the truth, not being able to see the truth. Ignored, again, silenced. Okay, with this Page of Swords reverse. Not good at communicating, right? Because we know the swords reverse, they can be closed-minded, not seeing the truth, not able to see the truth. There's a lack of knowledge there with the Page of Swords reverse. So somebody thought somebody was slow. Somebody really thought someone could have been underdeveloped, okay, or not communicate, a mute even. So it's something about a small air sign child, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay, who was a mute, who was not heard, or someone who can't even talk. I don't know what my cousin's zodiac is, but Kawana, Kawana can't verbalize. My cousin Kawana is unable to verbalize communication, okay? So who knows? But the Moon card. Family is everything. Okay? That's what I thought. That's how I felt growing up, y'all. Family is everything. But not this family, and not under the rule or control of this James Austin Sr. It just hasn't been, that's not what it's been. It has not been loving. It has nothing to do with Bertha and Yvette. It has something to do, for me, because they all are followers of this man. Okay? And I don't know if it's because they felt like he was wealthy, or, because he was financially responsible, which I don't see that. No, I don't see that. I don't see that, not at all. Okay? For instance, the blueprint that everybody got at church, they received. I don't know, the early 2000s, the late 90s or something like this. Everybody received, you passed out a blueprint, a layout of a huge, a better church on a different lot and all of these things, right? It was supposed to be on a different lot. But that didn't, you wanted everybody to donate to that cause, but those funds, I don't think they were given back. I know they were not given back. All the happenings, okay, when it comes to like the congregation that's connected to St. Luke Church of God in Christ. One family that stands out because it seems like no one wants to say anything, okay, but the Frasers. I know I didn't appreciate that, but I mean, she, the daughter of Jeremiah Fraser. Unfortunately, we've lost a lot. We've lost a lot of people through St. Luke Church of God in Christ. I'm gonna say that because I don't want to speak in depth. And then the sister, Fraser's sister, she ended up on the news. Okay, I'm saying you're being watched, y'all. Y'all have been being watched. And it's been organized. This is organized, and this is the organizer, okay? The King of Pentacles. Okay, well, that's the one definitely who can, okay, who's invested in this, who's been investing in confusion, pretty much, okay? Just period, point blank. You see the moon card, right? It's longer than what I wanted it to be, y'all. Forgive me, take what resonates and leave what does not. Yeah, the moon card, secrets, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, could be Scorpio, but definitely moon card. Speaking about like nighttime, emotions, you know, emotional, maybe even, it's giving emotional ties. Emotional ties. Okay? Someone facing their emotions. Okay? I don't know, someone could even be facing their fears. Someone didn't want to speak up. Someone is unable to speak up. With the Page of Swords, reverse. And then it's a burden. Something's a burden. It's a heavy weight. It's a lot of heavy weight. Yeah, okay, really stressed out. Okay, this could be like physical stress. Okay, something weighing someone down. All right. Yeah, even my Granny Bertha. I feel like my Granny Bertha hasn't been seeing things properly. Yeah, really. Okay, because again, they had been a part of this church, Saintly Church of God in Christ, which was, I believe, I want to say it was founded by James Austin Sr.'s father. Okay. And I believe my grandmother and Vanessa and them, okay, because they're cousins, they're first cousins. I believe they had been in this church since they were like 12, 13, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's what is given. And so, again, I feel like it's been a lot of brainwashing. It's been a lot of, I don't look here. Whatever witchcraft or spells that they into, or he knows, because you know he got connections. He'll go to Africa real quick, or Egypt, right? Yeah, traveling overseas and all of that. Definitely has connections with this the dark. It's given dark priesthood, but that hasn't come out. Okay, but yeah, someone is definitely burdened, heavily burdened. Okay, with the 10 of Wands. And someone seems to have been carrying a burden, okay, for a long time, or carrying something here for a long time. It's giving guilt. And then it's a lot of pain and abuse. Okay, so this could have been a lot of physical pain and abuse, a lot of sexual pain and abuse. Okay, that's been carrying on, that's been going on. Okay. This is painful. Something is painful, strenuous, very excessive, and extreme. What? This is about the extreme measures, okay, that someone had gone through what? To keep something secret? Or to cause pain, hurt, harm, and injury to others? What is this? Extreme, something about extreme rapid growth as well. Seven of Cups. The 7 of Cups. Illusions, fantasies, someone fantasizing. Okay, someone casting illusions. Again, someone's been paying to cast illusions. Someone's been paying someone else to cast illusions. I've been putting up a facade, and it's enough. It stops here. Okay, could be like, okay, again, offerings. What are these offerings? Okay, blood offerings. Someone's been doing blood offerings. Okay, but it's fantasy. It's really something about hallucinating, something, okay, something about fantasies. I don't know if about fantasies that someone is having or has had. Somebody didn't see something coming is what it's looking like as well. Yeah, okay. How you or someone has been cloaked is giving someone has been cloaked. Your energy, somebody didn't see something clearly. Mmm. Seven deadly sins is significant as well. Someone's been doing all whatever they've been doing in recruiting. Okay, it's a snake. I'm seeing a snake, a dragon, jewels. This is like someone's wishes. Okay, someone's wish fulfillment or someone's fantasies here. Or someone's been like, oh my goodness. It's giving cloud nine. But not quite. Okay, not in a good way. Shadow. Someone has been this shadow figure in the background. Period, point blank. Casting illusions is what it's giving. We're going to get two more. Two more. It's okay. Facing the issue. And then this is also, okay, there's a hole. There's a hole. Okay, there's a hole in the, okay, there's a hole in the boat. There's a hole in the ship. There's a hole in someone's story. There's a hole. It's sinking. The ship is sinking. Okay, the boat is sinking. Something significant about a reverse Uno card or a reverse Uno situation. Okay, because someone was trying to keep something secret. Okay, or like someone was trying to move to calmer waters or something like this, trying to keep something secret. Someone was trying to avoid. It's given someone was trying to avoid the truth. Yeah, of their little secret cult. Okay, this is a secret cult of 3. Okay, for some of you, take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, a secret group of 7. Okay, 3 to 7 figures. Okay, it's given 3 right here. Look, the Fool card. Somebody's taking a leap of faith here. You're being told to take a leap of faith. Somebody's being told to take a leap of faith and speak on it. Speak up. Okay? Yeah, the Fool card. Free-spirited. Okay? This is what is given. This is a free spirit, free agent. Okay, someone could even be, someone's becoming a free agent. Yeah, lighthearted, free-spirited. Someone's having a rebirth. Lighthearted, free-spirited is what this is. The Fool card of Aries is significant. Aries energy. Solar plexus chakra is very much significant. Okay, someone going on a journey alone. Okay, look, someone's on a journey. Okay, with their spirit guide. Okay, with their spirit guide. Okay, or there's a pet. Someone could have a pet. But it's giving someone jolly. With the Fool card, it's giving someone jolly and free-spirited. Okay, but there's definitely a cliff. A cliff there. Is someone not paying attention to where they're going? Okay, but yeah, nevertheless, it's like, okay, someone's taking a leap of faith. It's giving something new, or someone feels anew. Okay? Look, it's definitely giving a spirit. Look, let me, I don't know, look, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And then on the bottom of this deck, you got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles coming in to make an offer of some kind. Someone's coming in to make an offer. Someone wants to fight, okay, for what they want. Someone's fighting for a position. Someone's fighting for love even. Fighting for who they love. Fighting for what they love. Okay, fighting for what they want. Okay? Fighting for what they want. Fighting for who they want. It's definitely been some things going on in the dark. Just period, point blank. And now somebody's stressed out. It's given really, really stressed out. Someone is binded to a situation. It's given completely binded. Okay? Due to the extreme measures that they took. I don't know what the word extremity came out. I don't know what extremities, like, is that a body part or... Okay, it's something like that going on. But yeah, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's going to be different for all of you, right? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But somebody really could have these, I'm also seeing somebody having these rose-colored glasses. Someone having on rose-colored glasses. Someone may be delusional, you know. Look. Okay, someone thought they had a friend, and it's not a good friendship. It's not a good connection. There's no closeness. Someone was a friend, and from the beginning, again, someone was a bad friend. The way I started in the beginning, okay? My uncle definitely had a very bad friend. It says, be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Yeah, I do truly believe my uncle was trying to let this friendship go. That's what I do believe. Okay, but this guy didn't want my uncle to let the friendship go. This is deep. I feel like it's even deeper than that, y'all. Okay, but why am I being terrorized? Oh, right, because I see, and I'm speaking about it. Right? And the next, look, partnership reverse. Partnership. Faulty, fake partnerships. Fake and phony partnerships. Okay? Between an earth sign and a water sign. Someone had no clue, no idea. Okay? The partnership even reverse even. It says, learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Yeah, somebody, so you or somebody else just did not want to work, okay, with someone anymore, any longer, okay, but they want to, you know, harass, stalk, send individuals in to cause a ruckus, okay, to cause blockages, to make things very hard and stressful. Yeah, like me, single mother, veteran, high school graduate, a college graduate, all of these things, okay, even though Westwood College ripped me off, okay, but I definitely completed with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, all right, okay, yeah, so I mean, I've accomplished a lot, okay, but yeah, it's giving that those who are accomplished and have accomplished, or even those who want to try, maybe, you know, even fixing and healing things and working on themselves and making things better, okay, or just speaking about the truth, that's not accepted. That is not accepted, is what it's looking like, okay? But someone is taking this leap of faith, okay, on their own journey. Okay, it looks like to, you know, have what they truly desire. Okay. This is what's going on, but it's definitely been a lot of friction. It's definitely been a lot of confusion. Okay, someone could even be in these mixed, someone could have mixed feelings or mixed emotions, okay? Maybe even about this message. Yeah, I don't think so, though. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I apologize for the MIA being MIA, but I definitely was moved all along. me and my me and my 17-year-old moved things. Okay, had to get rid of a lot, leave other things behind or whatnot. Due to the lack of manpower, the lack of aid and assistance. But you know what? It is what it is, because I can't, and there's no need to reach out to individuals who really, really don't give a damn. Really don't give a damn. All they worried about is being wealthy, or resources, okay? Or even, whatever these individuals, it seems like there was some type of game plan, though. It was about resources. It was definitely in regards to resources that's been going on, whatever, okay? Or someone can, no. That's what I got for you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all right? And remember, God is love and love is God. Namaste.